Hi all. So today we will discuss some important transformation in SSIS, that is merge, join, and lookup. So what is merge actually? So merge means it will merge two dataset. It will combine two dataset, and output it will give a single output, that is combine of two dataset. So that is basically merge. For merge you need two dataset with sorted dataset. That is most important uh, command I must say, that is it should be sorted. That means both datasets should be sorted. And what is merge join? Merge join is, as the name mentioned, join. That means as we use join in any tsql command, that is join, left outer join, inner join, that is basically merge join in SSIS. So if you use merge join, you can achieve the same thing like equijoin, inner join, left outer join, right outer join, full outer join, all this kind of join. And what is a lookup? Lookup is something, it will look a different table. If it will get any match from that reference table, then it will give you the particular data. That means first it will match different data, different refer in I must say it should be a reference table. From reference table it will first match in particular two column. If the data match in two column, then using this criteria you can extract some other columns data. So that is lookup. So you'll see one by one. So for merge, let's rename this package. First new package, and then rename this package as a merge. Okay. So as I mentioned, we need two data set. So for this we have to take data flow task. Inside the data flow task we need to take ODDB source. So it should be two ODDB source. So before I connect to my particular database or table, let's see, I have two tables, that is one table 1 and another one is table 2. Let's see the data. So one is table 1, another is table 2. So okay, if you see there is ID is common for two table, the value is 1, 2 and 3. So 4 is not matching. So if I join this two table, right, if I want to join this two table, so how we should join, like select um, it comma, or I can use this command. Ah, okay, select this two column from table 1 and then we use join table 2, right, give a alias name as A and this one is B. So it should be a dot comma b dot id b dot. Then on a dot id equal to p dot id. So this is the join. So you can see, so the join is coming like a two matching data. So id from first table, table 1, and id from table 2, if it is matching, then it will give the matching data. But what happen if I want to see the non-matching data also? So that time I have to use merge. Let's see. Now if I connect OLEDB, same database, and first one is table 1. Sorry, it should be, it is wrong. I should use this one. Yeah. So table 1, and I have to use table 2 for OLEDB source 1, that task. It is showing it is busy, so we have to wait for some time. Yeah, it's came. Okay, so this is we are not using, you can remove this one. Okay, and for second, that is table 2. Okay, so column is IDs and some column 2, and for this one I have column ID and some column 1. So as I told you earlier that I need to short, so we have one common task, that is short. I have to put short transformation over here. Otherwise your margin will, sorry, merge will not work. Same thing for margin also, you will see that you need to take two shorted data set. Okay, so I have to short this ID as ascending. Okay, now I have to take merge. So if I put this merge, so first is merge input 1 and second should be merge input 2, right? And my column, output column should be ID and some column 1, where ID merge 1 input ID is merge input ID is ID and some call 1, and merge 2 is ID, and I can take some call 2. Okay, and after that I am putting union all. That is also one task. So now I can put over here one data viewer. So data viewer is most important, uh, because you can see the data, how is it coming in runtime. Okay, so click OK. Now let's run this package. See, your four, from first task 4 rows are coming, and from second OLEDB 3 rows are coming, so 7, correct, it should be 7. So it is merging this 4 plus 3 as 7, and it is pushing into UV0. In between I have put data, that data viewer, so I can see the all data. Let's see, 1 2 1 for 1 1 ID, 2 2 3 3 4. So it is matching and non-matching also. So if you want to achieve matching and non-matching both, and just it's a merging to data set, that's it. It is merging to data set into a combined data set. It is combining two data set, and it is giving as a output. Okay, so let's close these things, then this task will be complete. So this is a merge. So then what is merge join? So as I told, right, merge join is basically nothing but a join. So the data should look like this, 3. That means 3 data will come, 1 2 3, with some common ID. Let's try that one also. Create new SSIS package, rename, merge join. Okay, so click on merge join. Again, I have to take data flow task. Inside the data flow task, you know all that we need to take OLEDB source to OLEDB source. Let me take the short again because we need to short the both source. So for this, again I have to configure it. I hope now you are expert on configure this all this OLEDB source, all these things, right? So okay, again ID should be short, and here table 2, this should be short. Good. Now you need to put merge join. So see, it is showing short output. That means it is coming from short transformation. So one is left input, that means left table, and one should be right one. Let's configure it. So now you can see that id from one short and id from second short, it is matching. That means it is joining these two column, and you can see particularly join key should tick. That means this id column is joining, which we just put over here on. Same thing, it is working here as a id, and it is join key, it is joining both column. Now I need all the columns as a output. Okay, so that means id input, id is column 1, id 1 means it is from short one, and some column 2 means this one. Okay, again I have to take union all. So I will put data viewer again, so to see all the data how is it coming. Okay, so now let me run this package. So great, you can see these things. So how is it coming, right? id 1 is matching, id 2 4, 4 is coming. Why this 4 is coming null null? Can anybody tell me why it is coming 4 as a null null? Because it's not joining anything, it's a left outer join. Correct? See here, full sorry, it's a full outer join. But if I put inner join over here, what will happen? Sorry, I have to stop this package before I change anything into the package because it's running mode. So if it is inner join, previously it was full outer join. So it will give you the matching data, also non-matching data. Remember it. Okay, that means previously it was this way, correct? But I need join. Okay, so here as I mentioned that inner the merge join works like inner join, left outer join, full outer join, like that way. So inner join, click it and okay. So now run this package. See the magic. Now I think you can relate the merge join, right? It's very nice feature of SSIS. No need to write the big query, no need to think how I can join two data, how the data will come as output. See, the data is coming 3 because it's a inner join basically, so it is only giving you the matching data. Now you can distinguish between merge and merge join. So merge, it will give you the all data, but here merge join is basically a T-SQL join, equi join, inner join, left outer join, right outer join. So it will give you the only joining data, common data. Got it? So nice, right? So this is the main function of merge join. Now we'll see what is lookup. Let me rename this package. Actually I am creating a different package. I can create a single package and I can put all the tasks over there, but it is not good practice, so you will get confused, right? So I'm giving a different name for different package to better understand. Okay, so now lookup is, as I mentioned, it will look up a different table. It will refer the different table, and it will match these two column data, and it will give you the some output, desired output. Okay, so let's take, uh, again, means data flow task is important because as I mentioned earlier, data flow task is flowing the data, so every time you have to take data flow task to flow the data, right? So inside that I have to take, now I have to take one OLEDB, sorry, OLEDB source, because it will take one table and it will refer different table. Okay, so let me configure this. Okay, for this lookup, we have two table. One is lookup 1 and another is lookup 2. Okay, let's see how the data is in lookup 1 and lookup 2. So lookup 1, you can see that 1 2 3 4 is the ID, and lookup 2, that is lookup 2 table, you can see that there is a some common IDs are there inside the particular table, like 1 2 2 is coming two times, right? So how the data will come in lookup? It will give you the, as join. What do you think? It will give you the 1 1 2 2 again 2, frank with 2 in column table, lookup 2, and then 3 is not matching, so it will not show any 3, and 4 is not common, so it will not show that 4 also. So how the data will come in lookup, that is most important. Then you can distinguish merge join and lookup. Okay, let's see over here. So my table is now lookup 1. Okay, column. Okay, and if you want to preview, you can see the preview also. Okay, now you need to put lookup. Join over here. Now in lookup, one option is over here, full cache. That means it will cache the full reference table into a cache. Cache means, in, you can say, virtual memory. Okay, so all the time it will not go particular table, reference table, and fetch the data or combine the data or refer the data. It will just take from the cache. Okay, so full cache, partial cache, and no cache, three options are there. Three options are totally different, because full cache, it will cache the full reference data, and partial cache mean it will partially it will cache the reference table data, and no cache means it will not cache anything, directly it will go all the time into the table and uh, take out the data. Correct. And here there is option fail component, redirect row, output. So I will see when what happen if it will match the data also and it will not match the row data also. That means we'll see if the IDs are matching, one output will come, and if the ID is not matching, the output will also come as a non-matching data. Okay, so we'll take redirect row to no match output also. Let's connect. So our reference table is table 2, sorry, lookup 2. Okay, in lookup 2 we have a column C. So ID is from table 1 and reference lookup table is lookup 2 table, that is basically lookup 2 table, that is available lookup. Okay, so now we can drag these things and put into here. That means this will show you the, this will actually checking the lookup 1 table and checking into a lookup 2 table IDs. If it is matching, then it will give you the data, and it is, if it is not matching also, it will redirect that non matching data into a different table or different, that is I will show you. Okay, now sorry, so this is my lookup operation, ID and ID. If you want to replace it, you can replace with ID, and if you want to create a new ID column, you can create a new ID column also. Okay, so now click OK. I will put again one union all over here. Why I am putting union all? Because of that you can use the OLEDB destination also to see the data, but all the times I have to create an again and again and again table. So not, I don't want to put any load into the database, so I am putting one task just union all. In between I am putting a data viewer to see the data. Okay, that is my main motive. So now here you can see the match output, that means it will give you the match output, and here non-matching output. You can see lookup match output, that means that means it will give you the matching data output, and which is not matching, it will give you the data also in another task, another union out. So now I have to put enable data viewer again. Okay, enable data viewer. Okay, let's run this task. See the things. So it is giving you the column 1 as a Joe Frank Bill, that means same 1 2 3, that is matching in lookup table to ID 1 2 and 3, and not matching means null, because it is not getting anything into, that means 4, that is 4 is not matching, that means it will give you as a null, and Tom is the name of that particular column data name. So that means 1 to 3 is coming, but if you just check it minutely, then you can see that 1 to 3 is coming, but there is another 3 is there, sorry, another 2 is there, right? That is this one. Is it showing? No, that means lookup only give you distinct distinct data. It will give you the first one. If it is matching the first one, it will give you the first one data, not second matching data. Let me close it, and let me take sorry, oh sorry, I have to close it. So this is column 1 and this is coming as a both column 1, but if I want to put column 2 also. Delete this task again. So now you can understand, I think, better. So let me run this one now. Oh, sorry, before that, I'm sorry. Uh, Before, I need to put that data viewer to see the data. Okay, let me done now. Now you can see the matching one. See, now clearly you understand that one is matching Joe and Jill in reference table, 2 is Frank, and Francis is column 2, that means lookup table 2. 3 is Bill, but there is no extra 2 for this parenda. We minimize it. See, there is no 2 for parenda, right? So that means it is giving you the unique joining data. It will not give you the second data if it is joining, though. If it is joining also, it will not give you that data. It will pick up the first joining data and it will show. So it's a distinct. So that is very, very important for our SSIS or for our business scenario. It will not give any second joining data if it is present more than one into your table. So it will never push extra data into your table which is already present in your table. Okay, so that is mainly lookup function. So we have discussed merge, join, and lookup. 3 important, very important transformation in SSIS. I hope you understand this 3 transformation, and you will can use this transformation for any business scenario. Okay, so thanks for joining. We'll meet again with new transformation and new task. Thank you.